Hey guys, this is Brendan with Gone Mobile Vans. We're here at our shop in Costa Mesa, California. Behind me is a 2024 high roof all-wheel drive carbonized gray Transit. We turned it into a sweet adventure van. Can't wait to show it to you. All right guys, so this is a 2024 high roof all-wheel drive Transit. This is the EcoBoost engine, bunch of horsepower, bunch of torque, really powerful motor, great chassis to start with. Right up front, they got the bi-xenon HID lights. These are fantastic. They look really clean both in the daytime and at night. We've got a sweet Raptor grille right up front. We get those from overseas. It really caps off the look of this van. And we've got a Flatline Van Company nudge bar right up front. Perfect little mounting spot for some future lights from KC or Baja Designs. For suspension upgrades in this van, we went with the Van Compass Topo 2.0 kit. This has got about a 2-inch lift up front and 2-inch lift in the back. We've got some Method 703 wheels in matte black, wrapped in some Falcon Wild Peak AT4 in 265, 75, 16 size. This is really the max size tire that fits in the Transit without a ton of trimming. Man, they really look good. They fill the wheel well nicely, and it puts the van in the right proportions. On the top of this van, we've got a Flatline Van Company Low Pro roof rack. This is a perfect rack for holding your solar panels and holding a Fiamma F45S awning. This awning is a manual awning. We think it's the best option for these vans. Below the awning, we've got a Rigid Industries scene light that illuminates your campground underneath the awning when it's deployed. Super great setup. We also have some additional scene lights on the rear of the rack and on the driver's side of the rack to really illuminate your campground all the way around. On the lower half of the van, we've got some Illuminous touring side steps. We really like these. They look good. They offer plenty of tread to actually get in the van without worrying about slipping. Nice look to them. They fit the van really easily, simple install, and they're our top choice when it comes to side steps. Moving down the van, we've got a factory window on the sliding door. This has got the privacy glass tint to it, which looks pretty nice. A little bit farther down, we've got a flare space flare with a half slider window. We color match the carbonized gray and got them painted. They look really nice. Flares are the perfect combination to be able to allow you to sleep sideways inside the van. For the rear suspension in this van, we went with the Falcon Fast Adjust 3.3 shocks from Van Compass. These things are fantastic to really dial your ride into your liking. Easy to stiffen them up on highway roads or windy roads and loosen them up when you get on some gravel roads, things like that. There's a middle setting that is perfect for everyday driving that you can really fine-tune to your liking. On the back of the van, we've got factory installed glass with a privacy tint to them. If you guys get a van that doesn't have factory windows and you want them installed, it's super easy for us to take care of that for you. We can get them tinted just like these. It looks really nice. On the left side of the van, we've got a Flatline Van Company tire carrier and ladder combo. This is a new offering from Flatline for a tire and integrated ladder combination. Really allows us to fit a full-size spare on the back of the van and really easy access to the roof to clean off solar panels, things like that. Really happy with that combination. The bottom part of the van, we've got a Transit Off-Road heavy-duty rear HD bumper that has an integrated hitch receiver mounted in the bumper. This brings the hitch receiver up about 3 or 4 inches to give you a better departure angle. This thing is cold rolled steel, super solid. They say it's equivalent to a Class 4 hitch. On the driver's side of the van, we have an AM Auto half slider window. This is our top choice for windows for these adventure vans. We love how they fit with the OEM cutouts. Nice open slider with an integrated bug screen. Fantastic solution for getting some ventilation in your van. So on the top of the van, we have a max fan in the forward position. This is perfect for getting ventilation through either the bunk windows or the half slider on the driver's side of the van. Helps move air through the van. Next to that, we've got 2 100-watt solar panels. This provides a decent amount of solar charging for the EcoFlow power kit. And a little bit farther back, we've got a Nomadic Cooling X2 48-volt AC unit. This has quickly become our favorite AC unit because of its size and output. Really nice, clean solution, not a major eyesore up on top of the van. One of the things we do for all of our vans is provide an additional 12-volt circuit up to the roof for future Starlink installation. All right, guys, that's it for the outside of this van. Let me show you the inside. So in the cockpit of this van, we've got the Sync 4 HD screen. This is the 12-inch screen. Houses all your controls for climate, music, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, things like that. This van has got cross-traffic alerts, adaptive cruise control, side sensing, all the good bells and whistles. This is a perfect platform to start with. So right up front, we've got factory swivels on these cloth seats. Really opens up the van when you have the seat swiveled around, allows you to have a nice little living space, hangout area. If you don't have factory swivels, we got options for both power seats and the manual seats. So our interior package consists of kill mat on the sheet metal of the van to really help knock down that tinny sound. We've got 3M Thinsulate insulation everywhere we can stuff it in the van to provide plenty of insulation. On top of that, we've got a 1/4-inch Baltic birch panels wrapped in a Landau foam, and our material of choice in this van is a Marathon fabric in the charcoal color. Really nice color combination. All those things combined to make a really nice, quiet, soundproof van. So one of the things that we're really proud of is the ability to really work with our clients to pick the color scheme that they like best. We've got plenty of choices for flooring, wall coverings, and ceiling material to really fit the bill. Another option is custom colors for your cushions on the bench seat and toilet. You can really make a pop of color to make this thing your own. The other component to our interior kit is our composite subfloor. It's a 3/4-inch foam and fiberglass material that is waterproof, dimensionally stable. It's going to hold up a lifetime. We've topped that with a nice 2Tech 2 flooring in Moonlit Night is the color shade of this one. This is our favorite, and it really goes with just about any other color you put in the van. So on the driver's side of this van, with our integrated bench seat here that is overall 60 inches, we've got our favorite toilet solution. This is the wrap-on toilet, the Trekker in our Lost Highway toilet box. This is an electric toilet. It heat seals the waste closed in a single serving type bag, essentially. It heat seals the waste one at a time, so you don't have to use the entire roll before you can dispose of the waste like some of the other toilets. It's an electric toilet. It was designed in Japan to deal with the tsunami and earthquake several years ago, so it's a really great solution for environmental issues, things like that. We love this toilet. We think it's the best option for using a bathroom in the van. So when you're ready to flush it, you open up the lid here. You've got the flush button. You push that. It takes about 90 seconds for the waste to be processed and heat sealed closed. Really easy. Drops it down underneath. You can throw it out at your convenience. So as part of the ample storage in this van, we've got a 42-inch storage box here that's part of our bench seat. This has got a bunch of space. We typically put our camp chairs in there, barbecue, things like that all fit in there, window shades. This combined with some of the other overhead storage and tall fender box storage provides just a bunch of storage for this van. So one of our favorite aspects of this bench seat area is this lagoon table. Plenty of space on this table. This is a trifold bamboo. It opens up. You've got a bunch of space. You can actually access it from any of these seats inside the van, use it for additional prep space, spin it around. Everybody can take part, have drinks, play cards. I end up working here quite often. It's a pretty nice little location. So in the face of our 36-inch doorway galley from Lost Highway, we've got some USB ports here with quick charge, USB-C. We've got a 12-volt port for other 12-volt appliances or other 12-volt adapters for charging. We've got a household outlet here with 120 power as well as a USB-A and USB-C on here, so you can quick charge your laptop as well. On the face of the galley, we've got two switches here, one for the gray tank drain. This allows you to drain the gray tank electrically when you're in an appropriate location. This is the switch for the 12-volt pump. This provides water pressure for both the sink and the external rear shower. In our Lost Highway 36-inch doorway galley, we've got a nice black aluminum top. We've got a black stainless 15-inch deep sink with a nice cutting board. Plenty of space here for dishes, washing, things like that. Hot and cold water here at the tap with a pull-down sprayer, easy to wash things off. Really nice little clean setup. We also have different options for countertops. If you like a bamboo or a paper stone, things like that, we can take care of that. Also different cutting board inserts and different faucet options. For the fridge in this van, we have a DR85. This is an 85-liter drawer-style fridge. This is our favorite. We love this, being able to pull it out and have access from both inside and outside the van. Got ample storage, things for eggs up top. We've got another little tray for other things and a nice freezer section in here. This will keep your ice cream cold, makes ice cubes as well. Really great little fridge, low power consumption, really looks nice. And on the outside of the van, we've got our drop-down table from Lost Highway. This is a great area for cooking outside the van, for holding your drinks, for hanging out, things like that. We've got another outlet here, so you have 110 power here for an induction cooktop as well if you'd like. Charge on a phone, laptop, whatever. Really great little setup for some additional storage outside the van. On the very front of the van, on the driver's side, we've got our MOLLE panel that's takes advantage of typically a dead space with the roof that slants so much in the Transit. Great for adding the first aid kit. There's some other adapters that are coming out and neat hooks and hanging things for toilet paper towels, things like that. A little bit farther down, we've got our 28-inch Transit specific cabinet from Lost Highway. Bamboo door fronts on this one. We've got great positive latching mechanisms to keep the doors open when you want. Soft close when you're ready to close them. They don't rattle. They're really nice, super solid as well. Behind that, we've got an additional 2 doors with a 52-inch cabinet. Plenty of storage space in this. We've got plenty of room for bedding, clothes, kitchen, food supplies, things like that. We love these cabinets. We've got one additional 28-inch cabinet over the galley here. We've got a 12-volt toaster oven coming for this that'll be in here next week. It's a really neat little solution for making grilled sandwiches, things like that on the road. So for climate control on this van, we have an S-Bar 2K heater underneath the passenger seat. This provides plenty of heating for the van. It pulls fuel from the fuel tank, so it will run for days on not a whole lot of fuel. So one great thing about the S-Bar and the Webasto heaters is that it'll stop working if you have less than a quarter tank of fuel in your fuel tank. That's a safety feature to make sure you don't run the tank dry and get yourself stranded somewhere. So moving down the van, we've got a max fan in the front position. This allows for plenty of ventilation when you open up windows. You can use it when the van is driving. You can use it when it's raining. We love this thing for providing plenty of airflow and movement in the van. At the back of the van, we have the Nomadic Cooling X2 AC unit. This is a 48-volt unit that pairs perfectly with the EcoFlow power kit. This thing runs at around 11 or 12 amps at max draw, so it's a pretty efficient system for keeping your van cool. Last but not least is a Scirocco fan mounted on the last cabinet in the van. It's a little fan that rotates and twists whatever you need to get some air movement. I like having that on even when I don't have the max fan on or the AC on, just for the white noise and to keep the air moving when I'm sleeping. So to top off the look of the interior of this van, we've got our Topo ceiling material. It really adds a nice little color texture to the van. It adds some additional sound deadening and thermal insulation. Really makes this van your own. Plenty of different colors, options, and patterns available. On the passenger side, upper part of the van, we've got 2 reading lights. These are gooseneck lights that can move just about any way you need them to position them for reading. They also have integrated USB ports for charging your phone if you'd like. For the bed system in this van, we've got an 80-inch queen-size mattress. This is a mattress from Rome Rest, and it pairs perfectly with our tall fender boxes from Lost Highway. When you need the mattress, it's ready to go. When you don't need it, it folds up super easy. Tri-fold mattress. Gets out of the way, it'll stay there pretty easily. When you're ready to remove the bed panels, they just lift right out. You can leave them in your garage at home. You can stack them over here temporarily. You can also strap them to the side of the box if you want to travel with them that way. But now you've got the full width of the van open up. You can walk through here. You can put bikes in here, motos, whatever you need, full sheets of plywood. Really opens up the van quite a bit, and it still leaves you with all the utility of a cargo van. Both of these tall fender boxes are split in 2. The bottom half on this side houses the power system. The upper half is full storage. We've got plenty of space in here for bedding, for tools, for all sorts of different stuff in this one. You got the same space on the other side of the van, so you got plenty of storage for taking all of your camp gear with you. In the bottom part of this fender box, we've got a 10 kilowatt EcoFlow power kit. That's 2 5 kilowatt batteries, a power hub that handles your inverter and charging systems, short power, solar, and alternator charging. It's got DC and AC circuits that'll take care of all your power requirements in this van. On the passenger side fender box, we've got our 24-gallon wheel well water tank from Northwest Conversions. All of our plumbing is inside here. Easy access to winterize, drain your tank, or perform any maintenance that's required. One of the great options we have is our built-in foldable shower pan. This van doesn't have it, but if we did, it would fit right here. It doesn't take up any more space in the side of the van than what you see right here. Still doesn't impact any of your overhead storage or the capacity of your water. Here's your water access panel at the back of the van. This is the fill. It fills from a simple garden hose, pressure fill, really easy to fill your 24 gallons. This is our rear external shower. We've got a mixer valve with both hot and cold water. You can adjust the temperature here. Really easy to rinse off after a ride or after a surf, things like that. Wash off your dogs, super simple and easy. Hot and cold water outside the van. So one of the last things in this van are these transit grab handles from Lost Highway. Really easy to use to get in and out of this van. These vans are high, so every little bit helps to get in and out of the van. All right, guys, that's it for the tour of this 2024 high roof all-wheel drive Transit. We're really pleased with how it came out. We think it's a fantastic build. If you like this kind of content, please consider subscribing. If you'd like a van like this, please get in touch. We'd be happy to help you out. Hope to see you in the next video.